Do you realize that the one thing that has been limiting you, you've been carrying it all along with you, and right now you're watching this video with that one thing? Guess what it is? Your mindset. In this video, I want to show you how your mindset could be limiting you on a daily basis, and what are the things you can do to change your mindset, to develop your mindset, and to improve and make it stronger to work for you instead of working against you. So what is mindset? Mindset is the way you think, and when we talk of mindset, we talk very much of attitude. Your belief system, your philosophy about life, how you see yourself, how you think others see you, because how you see yourself is how you portray yourself, and that's how others will see you. What you believe about the world, how you see others, pretty much it's about the filter with which you operate. If you see the world as a dangerous and fearful place, and that is how the world is going to appear to you. If you see the world as a well-pleasing and nice place to be, that is how it's going to appear to you. But the problem is your attitude was programmed into you as you were growing up. Recently, my team and I went to some training centers where they were training and preparing students to write competitive exams, and these are children of 18 and 19 years old who were preparing to write competitive entrance exams into professional schools in my country. And we went there to inspire these children about their purposes, their potential, and what they can do with their lives. And one of the key things I did each time I entered a class was to ask them a question of attitude. And I will ask them the question and I will say, who is the strongest in this class? So when I enter that class and I ask, who is the strongest person in the class? And the class goes silent, everybody's looking at me, and people are thinking maybe it's the person who is the first, it's the person who is topping the class, it's the person who is good in maths. So I enter these classes and I ask this question, and everybody's thinking it could be everybody but me. But I'll stand there and pause, and after a while somebody would just be daring to raise your hand up and say, okay, they are the strongest. And then I'll tell them to put their hands together and celebrate the strongest in class. I'll usually give them an award or a gift or something that I brought for them. And the point is, they are the strongest in class, not by any terms, because many of them ask me, what are the terms, what are the criteria, what are you measuring? And then I'll ask them, which animal is the king of the jungle? And unequivocally, in one voice, they will tell me the lion. Then I'll ask them, which one is the strongest? They would say it's a tiger. I'll ask them, which one is the tallest? They will say it's a giraffe. Which one is the heaviest? Which one is the fastest? Which one is the smartest? And all these good qualities that we appreciate. And usually, no quality will be attributed to the lion. And then, what makes it the king of the jungle? And it's that one word, the lion's mindset, or the lion's attitude. So really, at that point, it dawns on the students, okay, this is it, this is it, this is it. And that is the one thing with you. You may not be tall, you may not be strong, you may not be academically excellent, you may not have all these proficiencies that the academic system measures or will value in life. But that is not what separates the successful from the unsuccessful, because just like the lion, the only thing that makes it stand out is its attitude. Your attitude is basically your mindset, how you see the world, what you believe about yourself. So having a good attitude is believing in yourself irrespective of what the world is portraying to you. Attitude is believing in your capacity to jump off the cliff and build wings and fly instead of thinking of what lies below the cliff. So attitude is saying that you can do all things because of the one who is living in you with great potential, and not just thinking, well, I failed in this, I was bad in this, I was poor in this, so I cannot do anything with my life. That is the wrong and the bad attitude. So your mindset is what either limits you or is what fights for you all throughout your life. So your one goal and mission every day is to improve on your minds, is to improve on. So your one goal every day of your life is to improve on your mindset, to develop the right attitude, to see that it works for you, it fights for you. A simple example, all of us have been in class sometime, and then the teacher asks a question and you know the answer, and then you pause for a moment instead of answering. You're thinking maybe it's wrong, why is nobody answering, it seems easy. And then the student stands up, another student, and gives the answer, and you go thinking, yeah, that's what I was thinking, that's what I was thinking. But you never had the right attitude to rise up and speak out the answer. And remember the Hindu proverb that says, how you do anything is how you do everything. So if you have the attitude of not stepping up when you believe something is right or something is good, and you shy away in class, that attitude usually carries on with you all through your life. But that's why this video is here, so that I can show you this and you can start putting a roadblock to all this negative mindset and negative mentality that may be operating in your mind. One big thing that we all suffer today is with self-esteem, with self-confidence, with self-worth, with self-concept, and all this self build up your attitude. The lion has a good self-concept. He has a good self-esteem. He knows he's worthy. He doesn't need anybody's approval. So your attitude is a build-up of all these things. So where you get your self-concept from, where you get your self-esteem from, determines your attitude. And when I discovered this a few years back, about 2 years ago, that changed everything about my life. Because when I understood my self-concept in my creator, okay, I understood that I am as good as the one who created me. If he's unlimited, then I'm unlimited. If you get your self-concept from your rich family or the money you have, the day you don't have those things again, then that becomes a problem. If you get your self-concept, many people got their self-concept from their good academic results, but the moment they leave school, life doesn't measure or take into consideration academic results again, and soon they dive into depression with very low self-esteem and bad attitude. So once you can get the right self-concept, it gives you the right self-worth, because you know you're worth what your creator says you are, and you can get the right self-esteem. You start thinking, I'm valuable, not that I'm better than others, but I'm good enough that they need me because of what I am carrying. And all this comes together to give you a better self-image and increases your attitude in a great deal. So you have no hesitation when it comes to step up and seize opportunity, because you know you are good enough, you are worthy, you are worth it, and you are bigger than any challenge that opportunity may throw at you. That is the power of mindset and attitude. So I'd like you to share with me in the comments below, what are some of those negative mentality or wrong mindset or wrong attitudes that you think are limiting you on a daily basis. So how do you develop your attitude? Two things. A wise man said, in 5 years you're the same person, but for the books you read and the associations you keep or the people you meet. One key way to develop your attitude is going for knowledge. The more you know, the less you don't know. And the more confident you become, the more you can deal with situations in your life. So go for books. You need to read, you need to research, you need to watch videos that teach you and educate you on diverse things about life. If you feel you have this fear that always stops you, go read on that topic, go research, attend seminars, workshops that will help you understand that problem so you can overcome it. And that is how you begin to build your attitude. The lion cub starts receiving its training to become the king of the jungle when it's right very young. It sits and it watches. It sits and it watches. It sits and it watches its parents hunting and bringing down animals, and to make sure it's observing and learning the techniques. So you need knowledge to counter the negative programming that you have received all through your life, maybe from home, from schools, from the neighborhood, from wheresoever, even from media. And the second way to develop a healthy attitude is with your associations. The more you associate with big thinking people, the more your brain is forced to break through its mental blocks and its mental limitation and start thinking big. So I ask you a question. What are the books you're reading, and what is the company you're keeping? If you're keeping company with eagles, before you know it, you force yourself and you start flying at the height of eagles. If you're keeping company with pigeons or people who think limited and only see why things cannot work, and then that's how you're going to be seeing the world and making excuses. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, please hit the thumbs up button, and if you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe and hit that notification bell so you get notified each time we upload a new video. Thank you so much for watching, and see you in our next video.